YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? For those of you that are new to the channel, I'm Tech Mo. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'm not gonna lie guys, if you're looking to spend $30 or less on a pair of Skullcandy earbuds, it can be extremely hard to pick the right pair for you, especially the way that they're priced. Right now you have the Jib Trues, which retail for about 30 bucks. Followed by that you have the Dime earbuds, which retail for about 25. And even though the Spoke earbuds retail for about 40 bucks, you can find these pretty much anywhere online for 25 as well. And I really don't know what's going on with the Spoke earbuds in terms of their availability. I can tell you that I've been to my local Walmart, Best Buy, and Target probably 100 times, and these are never on the shelves. On paper though, the Spokes look pretty good. I mean, they're priced reasonably at $39.99 retail. Like I said, right now you can get them for about 25 bucks, but I just think something's going on there. Skullcandy doesn't seem to be pushing them that much. There must be something up. But being that they're on sale and you can pretty much get the Spokes for the same price as you can get the Dimes, the natural question becomes what's the main differences in between the two and which pair should you pick up? But that's not even it guys. Like I said, right now it's a little bit confusing out in these Skullcandy streets. To make things even a little bit more interesting, the design that you'll get with the Spoke earbuds is closer to what you'll get with the Jib Trues than what you'll get with the Dime earbuds. And coming from somebody that owns all three pair and has used all three pretty extensively, I'll tell you that they all perform similarly in terms of the sound quality, but there are some features between the three that might make one pair better for your needs than the other two. So in this video guys, your boy Tech Mo has you covered. I'm gonna do my best to compare all three where they're relevant so that you can make a more informed buying decision. Now I have done full reviews on both the Dime earbuds and the Jib Trues, so in this video I'm gonna focus a little bit more on the Spokes. But like I said guys, throughout the video I will make reference to both the Jib Trues and the Dime earbuds where it makes sense. For the basics, as you saw in the intro, you get pretty much everything inside of the box with the Spoke earbuds that you would expect to get. If you didn't notice, you do get a micro USB charging cable to charge the case, as yes, it does charge via micro USB and not USB Type-C. And unfortunately here, there is no difference across the board with these earbuds from the Dimes to the Spokes. All of the cases charge via micro USB. The design of the Spoke case feels relatively sturdy in the hands, but it is noticeably more premium feeling than what you'll get with the Dimes. It does have 3 LED lights in the front of the case to display the case's charging status, which is a feature that you do not get on the Dime case. Size-wise, the case that you get with the Spokes is going to be closer to what you'll get with the Jib Trues. Now out of the bunch, the Dime case is by far the smallest, but no matter which pair you pick up, they'll all fit in a normal sized pocket. For battery life, you can expect to get about 4 hours or so on a single charge with the Spoke earbuds, which is really not that impressive, but believe it or not, that's about 30 more minutes than you'll get with the Dime earbuds. But if you throw the Spokes back into the case, you can get an additional 10 hours worth of usage for a total of 14. This is actually 2 more than what the Dimes offer. And then the battery life is one place that the Jib Trues pretty much blow the other ones out of the water. These will give you 6 hours on a single charge and an extra 16 using the case for a total of 22. Now taking a look at the design of the Spoke earbuds, they don't have any stems or anything of that nature, so they're completely different from the Dimes in terms of how they're designed. The overall form factor that you get with the Spoke earbuds is a decent size, but there's certainly not many earbuds. If you're looking for a comparison, the Spokes are close in design to the Jib Trues. If being discreet is your thing, the Spokes do stick out some, but it doesn't make them terribly noticeable. If somebody's standing in front of you or walking directly behind you, they'll be able to see them slightly, but they don't stick out that much. Comfort-wise, the Spokes feel pretty good in my ears. They're just about as comfortable as what you'll get with the Dimes and the Jib Trues. However, this is one area where the Dimes excel for me a little bit. Being that they have the ridges on the insides of the earbuds, they're much better for me in terms of exercise. They stay in place much better. You also want to remember guys that the Dimes are the only pair of earbuds out of this bunch that do have the stems. This makes them a little bit easier to put in and take out of your ears. So if you're watching this video and you're looking for a pair of earbuds just for exercise, the Dimes are gonna be my recommendation just because, like I said, they stay in my ears much better than both the Jib Trues and the spokes. As far as the way that the spokes fit down into your ears, if you have the correct sized ear tips installed, they should give you a nice seal and some nice passive noise canceling. Now, they aren't using ANC technology or anything like that, but for me, once I switched out the smaller ear tips for a larger pair, I saw a nice reduction in my environmental noise. So the key here with the spokes and pretty much any other pair of true wireless earbuds that you pick up is make sure that you try out some different ear tips. The ones that come installed aren't always the best for your ears. Speaking of the sound leakage that you'll get with all three pair of earbuds, they all leak about the same amount of sound in my opinion. Now the Jib Trues do get a little bit louder in terms of output than the other two pair. I do have leakage tests in both the videos for the Jib Trues and for the Dime earbuds, so if you're curious about those earbuds, check those videos out. But in this video, I did take a sample for you guys of the spokes. Let's take a listen. As far as the Bluetooth connection, all three pair are using Bluetooth 5.0, so neither one has an advantage here. Likewise, my experience with latency has been pretty much the same across the board with these earbuds. I haven't noticed any lag using either my iPhone 12 Pro or my Galaxy S21 through the YouTube app or Amazon Prime apps. For playback controls, all three are going to give you one physical button on each earbud, but the Dimes are the ones that I do not like. I'm still not a fan of the buttons that you get on the Dime earbuds. Like I said in that video, when I'm trying to execute a function with these earbuds, it really feels like I'm jamming them down into my ears. The spokes, on the other hand, for me are fine. They don't require as much force to get them to pick up your feedback, so in terms of the playback controls, I prefer what you get with these. But I want to be clear, guys, the only reason why I do not like the buttons on the Dimes is again because of that force. Outside of that, they still do provide you with all of your playback controls. You can control your calls, your tracks, your volume, and your voice assistant. Another similarity that you have across the board with these earbuds is all three pair are IPX4 certified. That being said, splashes of water or sweat should not harm them, or if you happen to get caught out in the rain wearing them, they should be okay. I did do my water test with the Skullcandy spokes in this video by spraying water pretty much all around the earbuds. Let's see if they held up or not. At this point, guys, you really should be picking up on a common theme here. There are a lot of similarities, and here is another one. None of these earbuds are compatible with the Skullcandy app. And this really is not that big of a deal for me because in terms of the functionality of the app, it really doesn't work that well with the earbuds. It certainly is more robust for their headphones, but for the earbuds, it really doesn't do that much. But I just want to make sure that you guys understand you cannot use the app with any of these earbuds, so the sound that you get out of the box is what you're going to have to live with. So specs and features out of the way, guys, let me touch on the sound quality that you'll get with the Spoke earbuds because I have done my review of both the Dimes and the Jib Trues in those videos. I'll say this, guys, I have used the Spoke earbuds quite a bit since I picked them up, and the sound quality is okay. They definitely did not blow me away. The highs and mids that you get with these earbuds will get the job done for the most part, but the overall clarity does get lost at times. To my ears, the Skullcandy spokes don't do the best job at sound separation, especially at higher volumes. That being said, if you're the type of person that likes to hear all of the detail in your music, I'm talking every instrument distinctly, I'm sorry to tell you, the Skullcandy spokes are not going to do that for you. To my ears, the star of the show with the spokes is definitely going to be the bass that you get with them. I have no complaints with the low end. I really mean that, guys. The bass that you get on the Spoke earbuds is really impressive. It's nice, deep, and punchy, just how I like it. And in fact, in my opinion, I would say that the bass response that you get with the spokes is probably the best out of all three pair of earbuds in this video. As far as voice calls, all three pair of earbuds do have built-in mics, so you can take and make voice calls directly from the earbuds. For the call quality that you'll get with the Spoke earbuds, I think they do a decent job of capturing clear speech. Now, nobody has complained about how I sounded yet, but to my ears, they have a little bit of an airy and tinny sound. But as always, I did take a sample for you guys using the mics on the Spoke earbuds so that you can judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen.
Okay, guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 12 Pro. As you can see right now, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on the earbuds. I am not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this more or less should give you a pretty good idea of how these perform during voice calls.
So taking everything into consideration, guys, if you're trying to choose between the dime and spoke earbuds, just because the price is so close, the main thing that you want to consider is the difference in the designs. Like I've said pretty much throughout the video, the performance that you'll get from both pairs of these earbuds is pretty much the same, guys. There's not a world of difference no matter which pair that you go with. But also, as I said earlier, guys, if you're going to be doing a lot of exercise, then the dime earbuds are probably going to be your best bet. Remember, they do have the stems, much easier to put in and take out of your ears, and they also do have those small ear ridges that help keep them in place. So to make it as easy as possible, guys, I say all of that to say this: if you're looking to spend 25 bucks and you don't have any more money, it's gonna come down to the fit. If you don't like stems, pick up the spokes. If you like stems, pick up the dimes. On the other hand, if you have the extra $5 to spend, you don't mind not having stems, and you want the increased battery life, pick up the Jip Trues. Besides that, y'all, they pretty much sound the same. I would love to prolong this video and tell you there's a world of difference in between them, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, there isn't. But you have made it this far in the video, guys. If you haven't already, please drop a like on it for your boy. It helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it. Like I always say, y'all, be safe, y'all stay positive, and most importantly, have a great day. I will catch y'all in the next one, but until then, it's your boy Tech Mo, and I'm out. Peace.